Hey, my beauty squad. So, real quick, we are going to do a fun little eye look. And I'll probably end up just doing one side and going off and come back and doing the other side, is what I'm kind of going for. I did record a video a couple days ago, and I think I maxed it out to like 27 minutes, and yeah, it just went load. Again, you gotta know how my storage likes to act up. And I think it's because my phone is linked to my daughter's phone and my kids download games and stuff, so I have to go in and kind of delete the games or offset them, and then I can get it uploaded. But we have two palettes packed to punch, and so far so good. I'm barely swatching it because I don't like messing up. There's the print, and these are the last two shifty shades. Look at that. And that's barely swatched, guys. And another way to tell with dual curls or multi-curls, if you look into the mirror, take it up here and look into the mirror, you kind of see two different shades that they have to offer. Now, it did, for the love of it took me longer to jump onto the multi-curl, dual curl wagon than a lot. Just because I am somebody that likes lighter shades on my eyes. And it's all in preference. And all the dual curls that they were coming out with, especially at first, were darker. Like, they would have a light tone to it, but then it would, like, convert to something dark. And I'm like, I don't want us to darken my lids. But I've learned to live with it. I can kind of play it off a little bit, so I'm not too worried about it. Put my sword up here. Then we have Wicked Widow. Now, this, I did say they are releasing a new palette soon. So, if you have not tried Wicked Willow, I do highly recommend you go check them out. I don't have a discount code with them or anything. This is literally the first time I am touching this brand. I'm excited because this brand is from Myrtle Beach. And that's only like 2 hours away from us, which is really cool. That's where we went out to the beach at. And I love supporting brands that are like right down the road from me. So I thought that was neat. I didn't even realize it until after everything. Look how gorgeous these shades are. Again, a lot of cool tones. These are more like fallish look. But I thought these two palettes would really be nice together if I wanted to pair them together. Because I'm really excited. I really want to try this formula. Hey baby, hey baby. Yeah, you got a ball. But at the same time, it's like I really want to try. No, man, because I know they're gonna break it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, we gotta try this palette. Mommy, love you. I love you too, baby. Like, did y'all just see that? This is the perfect topper. Y'all, it's right there. See that? That's the perfect topper. Y'all, these shades feel like butter. Butter. Look at that. Look at that. I'm shook. I know I had swatched this palette and I almost forgot. Y'all, this was a pre-order, so this was back in February whenever I pre-ordered that palette. And it took it this long to get here. I've had it for probably about 4 or 5 days, so it ain't been that long. But yeah, we're definitely dipping into this one, and if I want to bring in the bad, I will. I might not. I might just save that for another day, but I do want to show you that I have both. This really makes me excited for the new release coming out. Now, I'm not sure what I want to do. I've been doing a lot of green, well, a lot of blue and purple looks. So I think what I might do is maybe a green or like that burgundy shade, probably. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just do the damn thing. I'm going to go in with a small petite brush. And anytime I prime my lids and I'm going to have it sitting for a while, I do just set it down, just FYI. I go in with this right here. This is why I love this little tool. It's Ida Beauty, but it's like a little powder wad. They used to have these back in the day. This is nothing new. It's just OG and went around. But the powder's down here, and you just kind of brush it, and it brushes powder onto you. And so whatever. This is still Ida Beauty's formula, but once that goes out, I'm just going to refill it with another setting powder. Because that concept is so easy, especially when you're going in just like kind of you know, dust your eyes or dust right up under your eyes or what have you. First things first, I want to go in. Sorry if I hear my little chitlins. Nice little petite brush with that darker shade right there. I know a lot of times I like to go in with this medium to dark, but let's just dive into this bad boy. I want to see what this has to offer. Look at that. Now this probably will be more of like a fallish look with a color story, but it's okay. It ain't bad. This is a palette of Edward Scissorhands. If y'all are that old to remember that movie, I loved it. He's about a man that, you know, was hit off for the world, didn't have no concept of anything. He had scissors for his hands and couldn't really touch nothing. Went with another little pecker brush. I'm gonna take and we're gonna just buff out. I will continue this with, let's continue it with this purple right here. I was going to continue with that blue, but I kind of want to keep it the same color story this time. I'm going to switch it around. And I always like to try different ways of doing my makeup, because I feel like if I continuously do the same look over and over and over, it gets very repetitive. And what's the point of watching me? Like, if you've seen one of my looks, you pretty much seen them all, so. Alright, to buff this out, I want to go in with this shade right here just a little bit, just to see what it does. And it's got a nice little mirror on it. Sorry about the youngins. Their schedule's all messed up. Spring break. Okay, that's cute. Go in with a little fluffier brush, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. Now these shades do pop out. You can rearrange them the way you want to, but my only thing with that is if they pop out, why put the names on the palette? It don't make no sense to me. Like, it just beats the purpose of. Thank you. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I had to kind of persuade her to go in here to mess with Dada. Boy, with snowflakes. But yeah, Edward Scissorhands actually turned out to be like a very semi-romantic movie, if I remember right. Like, I haven't watched it in so many years. But I thought it was so cool because, you know, he found somebody that he fell in love with. Going in with that purple. Just like so. Now I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush with nothing on it, just because it don't really have a light shade in this palette. And I'm just going to blend that out real nicely. I don't have a lot of hood space, and I don't like it being too dark going up into my lid. So I like to kind of buff it out just a tad. I'm going to go up high enough to where you can see the colors, of course, but not too much so to where it's dragging into my brow. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Now I want to deepen up that burgundy right there before I go cut my crease. And I'm just going to use a flat liner brush to kind of give it that shape. I'm not worried about any mess ups underneath that because I'm going to clean that carve out that cut. Why? And then I think I'll go in and do the same thing down here with these colors. I really like how they layered. They look super nice, almost iffy. tell how it's gonna come out, but I guess I will tell whenever I go in and actually put my shimmer down and how well it looks. I was really skeptical about this product right here. This is the cut carver from P. Louise, and it's supposed to be able to put your brush in it and carve out that crease really beautifully. And I was like, it ain't no different than Makeup Remover. Yes, you can get the same concept with Makeup Remover, but this makes it a little bit easier to be really precise up in there. And all you do is take a little bit and you get it worked into your bristles of the brush. And then look how this works like it's like butter. See that? And you just carve out where you want. And you just want to make sure you're working it into the bristles. Hey, baby.
How you doing?
I'm filming. And it's just a nice, clean cut. See that? And you can just use this to carve out that crease. Or you can use this all over like this right here. And lay that product down so you have a nice clean base. And what I like to do is I like to clean up my base with that just a little bit, and then I'll go in with about those sticky tips. I hate having nails, but I don't have nails for a long time, and then I go in with nails, and life is just so hard. It's like a whole new universe out here. It's almost like riding a bike, you know, you never forget, but still difficult getting back on it after a little bit. Look at that. Yay. And it don't have to be exact perfect, because y'all already know what I'm going to use. If I just had it, I hope my daughter didn't get it. I'll put it back. Please put it back. I don't see it. And I'm going to start crying. Oh, no, it's here. Okay, y'all will see a big ass woman over here crying. A Gerard Cosmetic Clean Canvas is my go-to for white base. Do I have to have a white base? Probably not. Not with these shades and not how pigmented they are. I got this car cut out. Sorry if you can't hear me. Background noise, yeah, against everything else going on. You wouldn't know it was late at night here in my house. You would have no idea, because our kids are such on my schedule. But I got little Bucky butt right here. You gonna say hey, Luna?
Hey.
Talk about her crazy hair. They were over there playing, and then Felicity has got on this kick of just being mean, being ruthless. So what shimmer? Luna, what shimmer?
Here.
Which one you like?
Look.
Look, I like this one or this one. This one, okay. I'm not putting them all on there. I'm just gonna put one. This one. All right, so she picked out that second one, which was this shade right here. Oh, look at that. Butter. Hold on, little. Bless you. Look at that.
Look at my kid. Mommy, look.
Just a FYI.
Mommy,
If I get copyrighted, it is not my fault.
Mommy.
We're gonna blame Mario tonight. It's his fault.
Mom, look. My kid's all
So I'm gonna leave it like right there. I want to bring it up just a tad up in there. Okay, we'll go find us. Go. Y'all, I about had a heart attack. She flipped my whole palette. But we saved it. Go find another shirt, baby. It's in the drawer. Can Daddy help you? before Daddy gets me copyrighted. So that's what that looks like. Oh, I like that combo. I haven't done this combo, so I like how it came out. I do want to go in real quick and kind of buff this out. I'm not liking how muddy it looks, and that's my fault. So I want to go over this light blue. Probably just should have stayed to one shade up here. I would have been better off with how high I bought that cut crease. But we live and learn, you know. There's so many confidence. My mom. Yeah, you got pockets. If you hear a phone in the background, it's Mario. And that's Luna talking. I got a lot going on in the background. Yeah, she got a pocket. She's got pockets in her shirt. She is just amazed. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's not grab Mommy's palette. Keep your hands away from the palette, please. You're going to give Mommy a heart attack for breaking it. Only took me 3 months to wait for this.
I want to put the white here.
And I'm pretty sure this is sold out right now.
I want to put the white.
No, stop.
Why?
Because I said so. But the only thing about these smaller brands, when they do pre-orders and all that, you do have to wait a little bit. Which I do understand the pre-orders. The pre-orders, you know, you go ahead and pay. And then they order your palette, so then they have to go have it made, have any quality or whatever to have it made for everybody that went ahead for that pre-order. Then they got to go on top of that. They got to wait for it to be shipped to them. Then once it's shipped to them, they've got to check it, do what they got to do to it, then ship it to us. So I completely understand why it takes so long. I'm going in with that dark shade that I used right over top of this one at first. It's just kind of buffing that into that.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Okay. What's that?
That's Stephanie.
Okay, what's that?
It.
Okay, what's that?
That's Thelma.
What's that?
But this being such a cool show.
What's that?
Georgie.
Georgia.
You like. So this is what we're working with. I like to take this top part off. It's kind of bugging me. So going in with my corner highlighter with that beautiful shade that I told you was a gorgeous topper.
Give me.
Hold on, you want me to swatch it on you?
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Put right here, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Show them. Oh, look at that ice.
I'm gonna kill my mama.
Ice, ice, baby.
I'm gonna kill my mama.
Alright, hold on, baby.
Okay. I want it white.
Gorgeous inner corner.
Mommy, I want it white.
You like this one?
Mm. Love it right.
Going under here, I'm going in with that burgundy shade again. About 3/4 of the way. And I'm just going to bring it up into that wig I started. Then I want to buff her out. A little petite buffer. And then we'll go with that blue. Because I don't like to add too much purple or red under my eyes. It will tend to start making me look sick. So if you ever have an issue with with your eyes looking drippy or looking like you're starting to be sick, stay on the dark reds under the eye. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
I want your mama get white.
Hold on, baby.
Yeah.
But this is where we're at. This is where we're going to stay at. I will go off, do this side right here. Finish up my face. Pretty much done with my face. I want my lips.
What you talking?
And then be right back.
What you talking?
Hey, my queens. So, this is my final look. The girls in the background who are just playing. But look at that shimmer. This is such a unique shade. It's like yellow, blue, silver. I don't even know, but it's just really gorgeous. And I'm really happy to have it in my collection now. Because I don't think out of all the palettes that I have, I don't think I have that shade. And it's really cool. It's always fun whenever you're a makeup hoarder lover like me, and we have so many. It's really hard to see, you know, to find that a special shade that you ain't already have. I think that's why they came out with a lot of the dual curls, because you can have so much fun with them, not just original shifts. Like, you can only do so much with so many colors in the rainbow, right? So with the dual curls, you get to, you know, spread that out just a little bit more, because you can do a blue, a green, a purple, a green, a pink, green, a pink, yellow. Like, there's so many more variations. And so I get the concept of the dual curls. Always, I just started diving into, like, these beauties right here. It's actually a green, but it's like yellow. And then I have this one, which comes off blue, but it's like a purple. I see purple, you see blue. And then this is a gel glitter, holographic glitter. I want to say that's what they call it. Yeah. So I have so much to play with. It's Camellia Flakes. Let's see, what does it say? Camellia Flakes, Super Gel Creamy Flakes. So this is gel-like consistency of the flakes. Because I don't really like the loose flakes, I would love to have it all about like this. Just saying, personal preference. I know it's all personal preference. But yeah, that's another brand, that's another time. They're over here waiting to be played with, just like the other ones. I really do enjoy what I'm able to come up with when it comes to dual curls now. So if you haven't branched out and tried one, if you don't have a palette, or you don't have like one that's like intriguing you right this second, a good way to see if you like two colors together, or if you would like to like branch out and actually try dual curls, put two of the shimmers together. Whichever is darker, put down, and put the light one on top of it. And it kind of, it's not the same concept by no means. It's not going to give you like a gorgeous shift, but you can see them two cohesive. So you'll be able to see if you like those two colors together. And that's really how like what started my passion into dual curls, and actually see the shifts beforehand, because dual curls are not cheap. They're not cheap to make, and they're not cheap to buy. So I do recommend, you know what you're putting your money into. And that way, you're not regretting it later on. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. It was super fun. I really do like how these colors came out at the end of it. It was kind of touchy go there for a second. I wasn't sure how I was going to deal with that blend, but I really think that highlighter shade popped it off and just like made it look. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video. Do not forget, we're so close to 2K. Share me out. Share is caring. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.